I will be reviewing and ranking these 3 foundations for you. Let's see who the winner is. Hello, Familia. Welcome. I am Magdalene Janet. If you don't know who I am and you're new, welcome to the Familia. You know how I did 3 foundations in 3 days? I don't know, a couple months ago? I was thinking, let's do that today. First of all, I currently only have 2 foundations because the other one, I'm gonna pick it up today. Got this in PR. First, talk about Lancome has a brand new stick foundation, but it's the Teint Idole stick foundation. We know Teint Idole is an oldie but goodie, still such a great foundation. Let's see how the stick foundation is. Beauty of Joseon has a tinted mineral day cream. So it's like a tinted sunscreen. Tinted mineral sunscreen. It has 17% zinc oxide. And the third one is Hong Beauty Foundation. Hong Vong Beauty Foundation. It's right here. I'll put the picture here. I promise you I'm gonna go get that one now. Let's start today with the Beauty of Joseon. I bought this one at Sephora yesterday. I went to the store. Let's see, especially because it is a tinted mineral day cream. So Beauty of Joseon, if you're not familiar with it, it is a Korean skincare brand. I know they have great sunscreen. It has like this type of applicator. I did do my skincare. I literally just did my skincare on live right now. I do have mineral sunscreen. You can see I have a little bit of a white cast. I always need protection so that my melasma doesn't get worse. And I will also have everything tagged here below on screen. If you see pop-ups of these foundations that I'm reviewing, it's me adding them. If you shop and look through those tagged products, it does help my channel out tremendously. But as always, no pressure. This is the lightweight tinted SPF mineral sunscreen. It retails for $20. Comes in 15 shades. I have the shade 33N. This is a tinted mineral sunscreen that delivers up to 12 hours of base coverage and pore filling effect. A lightweight silky formula for easy application. It has fermented brown rice that hydrates, refreshes, and supports overall skin condition. Ceramides that nourishes and supports the moisture barrier. Look at this before and after. This provides a lot better coverage than I anticipated. Wow, this is pigmented and a little bit does go a long way. Okay, let's continue. Maybe that much. This is definitely a lot warmer. It's not really neutral. I feel like it's a neutral warm. Let's see if it dries down maybe more neutral. It feels like a sunscreen and a foundation in one. It has like a thick, thin feel. This is so much more pigmented than I anticipated. I think I have freaking mineral sunscreen on my hair. But look at this. Skin looks like skin. Oh, I forgot my nose. I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I am. It is 9:53. We're gonna let this dry down and see if it dries down. A little bit goes a long way. It does spread very well. I'm back. I started my concealer placement. It is 10:04. It's been about 10 minutes. Let's see. Ooh, this does dry down. It gives the skin a nice glow. Tinted mineral sunscreen will give you a slight glow, but I feel like it's drying down in a way it adheres to your skin. It doesn't feel like it's gonna move. What I want to do is build a little bit, so I'm gonna do that much. Yeah, this is warm. You see that? She's a little warm. I'm gonna get a foundation brush this time. Really prime the brush and then add a little bit where my melasma is, maybe here. I want to see how it applies with the brush too. Sometimes tinted sunscreens like this, they're too thin, so a brush could be a little bit too abrasive and it pulls the product. Oh, but not here. Okay, you see it applied well. Okay, this is giving me more foundation than skin tint. So let's blend out this concealer. I'm using this one right here. I'm in the shade Neutral 1. I'm just gonna blend it out. You see how wet the skin looks? So let's let it dry down a little and then we can start the powder process. I'm not gonna do cream blush or bronzer. I'm just gonna go straight in with powders. Lately, I've been loving to add a little bit of a matte setting spray just to help us adhere, especially when we're using something glowy. I never know how it's gonna react with powder. Speaking of, I actually just thought about something. We're gonna add a little bit of our powder, bronzer, and blush first. This is the ABH in Beach Bum Bronze. Because our skin's wet, we need to be careful because we can get patches. So just lightly. See, there's like that little patch there that can easily form. I like to keep the bronzer right here. Because I have a small face, I can't do all that. It's gonna be too much. Okay, that's good. It's a good starting point. I've been doing this lately and I feel like it gives you more of a natural look. You're kind of doing it in reverse. We're gonna get butterflies from Kosas. Get this brush. This is the Morphe 201. This is not my favorite type of blush brush because it's too loose for my liking. It's been working. We're gonna keep this at the end. You see that there? Kind of where that bronzer is. Same thing here. We're gonna get Tower 28 Long Beach Tea. This is probably how I'm gonna do my makeup for the next 3 days. So I'll show you today, and then tomorrow and the third day, we'll just move accordingly. Creating that gradient. Cool, I'm gonna get pressed powder for my under eyes and increases. What I've been doing lately is getting a loose powder. This is Huda Beauty and Banana Bread. Grabbing like that much? Yeah. On the cap, we're gonna press that in, or maybe on our hand. This is gonna give you a light wash of powder. If you don't like to look super matte, but you still want your makeup to be set, do it this way. Just get a loose brush like this, and you're gonna press it mainly on the T-zone, because that's where your texture is, that's where you sweat. That's where your pores look big. You can go over your bronzer and your blush. It will also like tone it down a little bit. And what I've been doing lately is getting the Huda Beauty powder, pressing it in on a powder puff, and then pressing it like right here. This is where I have like the most discoloration. On the T-zone, we could press it in. The reason we went lightly with the powder brush, because we're gonna cut the cheeks here. This is us adding more powder. Press, press, press. Do we need more bronzer? Do we need to add a little more love? I think a little bit. Just like a little blushy blush. I've kind of been loving this gradient with Long Beach Tea from Tower 28. I don't know, it just does something. With our brush, we're gonna press that powder in because we do need to set this, since girl, we do have oily skin and I have a whole long day ahead of me. I'll come back, I don't know, at around 8 maybe? Well, honestly, it depends what time my butt gets back home, okay? She's a natural girl. Now with this, we're gonna press this in. I need to be more gentle with my under eyes. I'm always like this. Let's use some good old Charlotte Tilbury to finalize this. We are expected to wear this all day and it lasts because the way we set, it should work, but you never know. I'm gonna get my powder brush, set that down. A little bit of this, just the T-zone. How the skin looks. It looks very, I would say natural-ish. Me thinking this in the mirror. It looks good. Curious to see how it's gonna wear because it's supposed to be like a 12-hour wear. Let's finish up my hair and I'll be back. I'm back. Skin? Girl, she's looking real good. This is sitting very well. Set well. It looks really good. It's a mineral sunscreen. Girl. Okay, look, close up. I am pretty impressed how good it is. Look at this hair. Girl, look. When it comes to skin sunscreen, skin tints, a lot of times, I don't know, they're either great or not. It's never like an in-between. This one is looking really good. I'm just really surprised how the texture is and how it dries down and adheres to your skin. It really reminds me of like a thin foundation, which is nice. I really like it. I think it looks really good. It applied well, no peeling, no weirdness. I also did put mineral sunscreen underneath. As always, we are gonna see how this thing wears because it could look good right now, but then we can look gastadas at the end of the day. Let me know what your thoughts are right now. I really like the nice little glow we have going on. Blush, bronzer applied well. And this is my lip combo, MAC Plum, and then Off the Market. I added a little bit of this one, Yash, like in the center, but I don't know if it's doing much, to tell you the truth. Let's go in front of the window. Oh, this looks so good in front of the window. Look. Wow. You see how smooth the skin looks? How it lays well? I really like how it applied with the hands well and a brush. Mira. Oh, I didn't wear a primer either. I'm not gonna wear a primer in any of these reviews either. Damn, I think it looks really good. Now it's the best of both worlds. Protection with mineral sunscreen and foundation. Like good pigment foundation, but not heavy. And it's not drying. It adheres in a very hydrated way, you know? All right, let's wear. I am back. It is currently 9 o'clock. You guys, we made it 13 hours. I did do a check-in. Ooh, this was at around 3 o'clock. Girl, I was out and about. I was watching the final of the World Cup. So this is me at the location. Honestly, my makeup was looking so good. The base was basing. I was complimented on my makeup so many times today. And I was thinking like, damn, this is just a skin tint. Skin looks beautiful. It looks very smooth. Nothing is budging. Nothing is separating, which is what I was very surprised. Here we are about 13 hours later. Let's get really close so you can see how literally nothing is breaking up. Everything looks very smooth. Still have this very natural glow. This skin tint really held up extremely well, especially after all day. Girl, there's a spider. Hold on. Not on my watch. We're gonna get her. Ooh. Ah! Ew! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm officially creeped out. Oh, wow. This is day 1 of 3 trying out these 3 foundations. You see how smooth my pores are? Mind you, no primer, all day wear. I haven't touched anything up. Beauty of Joseon. Oh my gosh. I am speechless, but of course we are gonna rank these foundations at the end. By the way, I did make it to Sephora. I got foundation number 3. We definitely don't look gastadas. I do feel that the shade runs a little warm. Call it a neutral warm. When it warms up, when I was looking at my skin around 3-4 o'clock in daylight, it really matched my neck and like my chest area. So that's always like a good sign. Be aware when you apply it immediately, it was a little warm. Successful day. Okay. See ya tomorrow. Hello, Familia. Welcome back to day 2. I feel like I have morning voice. You know how like when you wake up, your voice sounds like you just woke up. But okay, day 2, we have the new foundation sticks from Lancome. Lancome Teint Idole line is amazing. I really love their foundation. Even the reformulation that they did, 2-3 years ago. Let's see these sticks. I have shade 260, which I think is way too light. Look how much product comes in it. I mean, or look how little product comes. 9 grams, 31 ounces. This is a tiny bit for $46 dollar bill. This is the shade 330. This is probably the shade I'm going to use. I am typically 330. Am I in the Teint Idole? I know I'm in the 300. Oh yeah, I am 330 and my skincare is on. What do I say? My skincare is on the same skincare I did yesterday. I want to show you. This is how it looks. It's a little, I think I must have did that. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, she's light. We're gonna go with this one. Wow, it glides very nicely. That's nice pigment too. I like to blend stick foundations with the brush. I feel like it blends the best. As I blend, I'm gonna give you info about this. The new Lancome Teint Idole Shape Stick multi-use foundation retails for $46. It comes in 24 shades. This is a long-wearing natural finish multi-use complexion stick that instantly blurs and can be used as a foundation, concealer, or bronzer for shaping and contouring. It has squalene for moisturizing benefits and vitamin E to help color stay true. Okay, this is gliding very well. It is very creamy. It's definitely too light. I will say I'm in the shade 360 Bisque Neutral. If you're on my complexion, 360, not 330, because 330 is too light. I'm kind of looking like Beetlejuice. Let's build a little and see. My main concern is the shades are off from the liquid. That's fair because liquid and creams are different. Also brings very little product for how much this is. This is $46. Sometimes I find that cream foundations need a little bit of warming up to do. It says you can use it as concealer, so we're gonna use it as concealer. Oh my gosh, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Stick foundations, they're not my personal favorite, but I also like give myself a lot of time to do my makeup basically every day. Stick foundations are great if you don't have a lot of time to do your makeup because it's super quick and it's neat. It's not liquid. You don't run the risk that it spills in the car or something while you're doing your makeup. Look at all this thing is so light. Granted, you see I'm tan. You see my little tan lines right here? Girl. Time is 8:36. Let's let this dry down. This is very creamy. Let's see how skin warmth kind of does. with this. It feels like it adheres, you know? This formula is supposed to be more blurring and matte, glowy. Let's see how it blurs. I feel like there's a lot of streaks going on. I don't know if you can let this dry down. Maybe it'll oxidize. From my experience, stick products typically don't oxidize. It's the liquid ones that do. Maybe because we need it badly. Okay, be back. Has it been more than 10 minutes? Perhaps, but girl, Barista Magdalene is in full effect. If you don't know, I got a new Breville espresso machine. Wait, I'm not even focused. Hold on. There we go. Girl, it is the best thing ever when I go on live. You guys know, my live crew knows. Okay, it's been a minute. It's been a little longer than 10 minutes. Let's see. Oh wow, this dried down more than I anticipated. I double checked again. I'm not able to go to Sephora and get it. It's only available online right now. This is how much product we have now. So let me see if we can build a little bit. Like right here where that discoloration's at. While we're at it, let's start adding concealer. This is covering a good amount, I think, but I need to add a little bit of this because we're looking way too pale and I have to bring some color back into the skin. See how the concealer is a little deeper? I think the foundation lays well on the skin. Here, you tell me. Let me know what you think. I know it's a little bit difficult because it is very, very light. So a lot of times we can't get like a full picture. But from what I see, and I think it lays well. It dries down well. I'm going to finish my face off camera. I'm going to do everything literally the same as I did yesterday. And then we'll be back. Hopefully with some bronzer, I can fix this. Because she's looking like Beetlejuice, okay? Okay. Call me Magician Magdalene. Because look, Beetlejuice, no more. Cheers, this coffee's so bomb. I put a good amount of bronzer. My blush brush, remember the one I used yesterday? The same one I used for the Tower 28. These were the products I used. You can always save your makeup. It's nice. I think the stick foundation is very skin-like. It glides well. It's creamy. That's just how it's going to appear on the skin. Regardless of the shade, we're going to look at the formula more so and how it wears. It looks good. Ooh, girl, I didn't comb this side of my head. My lipstick is not blended. I already took my thumbnail though. We're going to do this. This is my combo, the Huda Beauty Bombshell Pinky, a very berry lip. I went with the simple eye today just because honestly I'm gonna be at home all day long. Yesterday you guys saw me, I was out in the streets, but today I just have to work. It's Monday, so it's like Monday is Mondaying, you know? The foundation does look good. Wear test is going to tell. It looks like skin. It's not too heavy. It glides well. Great pigment. But now that I'm looking at the skin, I'm like, wait, it kind of low-key looks good. Let's fix this hair too, girl. Do you like? What do you think? What do you think? Have you seen this around? Just looking at the skin, it looks very skin-like. Okay, let's go in front of the window so we can see how this looks. A ver. Okay, bye. Okay, Familia, in front of the window. What do we think? Let's get close. I want you to see. I feel like I see a little bit of breaking up on the nose, but I don't know if you could see it. I could, you know, because we're close. But the skin does look like skin. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look like streaky or anything. Sometimes cream products can do that. I mean, stick foundations, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know, I think it looks good. We were able to save it, especially because of the shade. Only time will tell how this thing wears, especially that we don't have any primer. What do you think? How do you think it looks now? Let me know and let's wear. Hey Familia, I'm back. I accidentally froze my LaCroix. I'm trying to get the last bit of it, okay? You guys, it is 8 o'clock. We've had the stick foundation on for about 10 hours, I think. I did get some footage for you at around 4:20 to show you how the skin was looking, and girl, it was looking so good. My skin looked very, very smooth. It looked like skin but with pigment. Nothing was fading, which I was very surprised because, you know, it started off a little bit rough because of the shade. I thought it would really warmed up extremely well. Let's get really close and see. To my surprise, nothing is breaking apart. Things look good. I do see some fading around around the mouth and the nose area. Not too noticeable, enough for me to tell you. Other than that, I think the skin looks really good. I mean, I'm very surprised how good this looks. Lancome Teint Idole foundation is one of my favorite. It's like an oldie but goodie. It's one of those that have lasted the test of time. Is that the saying? This stick is nice. I really like how it applied. I really love how creamy it is, and it does definitely wear very well. It does get better with time. It's a yes. It's a wow. It's a, I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. Damn, look at this skin, look. I'm very surprised how much I like it, because, you know, I was a little skeptical. A lot of times, the telling part is the wear. Everything typically looks really nice at the beginning. Right now, it still looks nice. The skin just looks worn because we've literally worn our makeup for, has it been 10 or 11 hours? So yeah, we definitely don't look gastada. Okay, that's always the goal here. But this is it for day number 2. We're moving on to day number 3. Hello, Familia, back. I don't know, I think I want to put my hair up. I was gonna film yesterday, but I ended up getting super busy with some personal stuff. Today, day 3, ranking these new foundations. I'm very excited for this one. This is the Vanngo. I've gotten so many requests for this. You guys, by the way, I love these topical icy under eye patches. They are available at Sephora to pick up. They're not available online, but if you sign up to pick up, some stores still have them. I promise you, it will have your under eyes popping. Hold on, let me add a little more sunscreen because I don't know if the patches kind of removed it. I have less than an hour to film and get ready, so let's do this. Vanngo is a celebrity makeup artist. I know he does Selena Gomez makeup. He has his makeup brand. I believe he released it last year, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first product I've ever used. So this is their new foundation. It looks very nice. The packaging, it's very bright red. The images on Sephora's website, I do feel like they're a little off. I thought I was gonna be shade 11, but when I went into store, I saw that shade 11 was very light, so I went and got shade 16. Let's see, because you know Sephora lighting, it's a little tricky. So it has this like squeezy tube thingy. Let's see. Shade 16 is a neutral, slightly warm olive. You see that warmth right there? It has like a nice glidey feel, or it does feel serum-esque. Okay, let's put it here. 16's about right. It's a little deep. I could probably use shade 14. So this actually will work. It's very lightweight, but it's providing good coverage. Damn, it's very lightweight. Kind of feeling like a, yeah, like a serum tint. Wow, like a moisturizer too. Look at that. Oh wow, that's smooth. I feel like it is smoothing the skin too. Okay. It feels nice. You see how subtly pigmented this is? It still looks like our skin. We still have that glow that this side has because of the skincare. It's the pigment and like the evenness. So what I'm gonna do is apply this side with a brush and give you info about it. I'm gonna do a little bit because I feel like a little does go a long way here. Like that much. So this is the Vanngo Beauty Red Carpet Skin Luminous Longwear Serum Foundation. It retails for $46. I'm in the shade 16. It comes in 38 shades. This is a concentrated yet weightless longwear serum foundation that delivers medium to full coverage with a hydrated, natural blurred finish. It has hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid to provide hydration, microspheres to blur the look of imperfections, and niacinamide to promote smoother, brighter, even looking skin. Wow, this is nice. I feel like there's a little more pigment here, but I think there is more on this side. Let me even it out with a brush. The shade looks good, but I don't know, is it too, I don't think it's too deep. This is more my summer shade. I would probably be shade 14 if you are my complexion. I feel like, yeah, these tones, they're like a little off from what you get in person. Damn, this skin. Wow. Looks good, but we just applied it. Let's let it dry down. You know how I feel about that. It is 6:16. Typically I like to let my foundations dry down so it adheres to the skin, and you can also see how it dries. Sometimes, you know how flawless it looks here? When you give it some dry time, it looks a little different. It could look better, it could look worse. You just never know. It's a hydrating feel, but it's gonna adhere to your skin. It's not gonna move. You could just feel it already. Mind you, we don't have a primer on, Let's see. Okay, be back. I'm gonna go make my coffee. Okay, cheers. Cheers to having a great morning. Oh! You know how much I love me an extra hot latte. Now I can make it myself. I'm looking at the foundation and there's a HV here, like engraved. That's cute. This bottle reminds me of another foundation. Which one? Oh, the Lawless. Yeah, the Lawless foundation. I'm like, I've reviewed a foundation that looks like that. Okay. Okay, it feels the same way since we left it 10 minutes ago. Did I give you the time? It's been 11 minutes. And look, the skin looks very glowy. I feel like it became glowier. What do you think? I think it did. Wow, this pigment, pleasantly surprised how thin it is and how pigmented it is. Covers all the sins, girl. And the melasma. Look, I don't even have to build, so I won't. Okay, wow. Okay, this foundation feels very fresh, very new, very your skin but better, but it's gonna provide coverage. It's not this little lightweight. I think it looks good right now, but you never know. It's gonna be hot today. Today's gonna be the hottest day of the week also, and I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna finish my face. I left all the makeup here so we don't change it up. So I'll be back. I have 15 minutes to literally leave the house. Again, let's look at her. Ooh, looking nice. I did powder down like I did day one. So I do look more matte, but you can see a little bit of that glow coming through. I really like it. I feel like it is very comfortable. It is very pigmented. It looks good. I have a feeling it's gonna wear well. I'll have to come back at the wear test and rank all of these three foundations. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm excited. I'm a little confused. I felt like I wasn't gonna like them as much as I do. You know, this is day 3 with Vanngo Beauty. Wait, my lip combo. These three. Huda Beauty, I used 2 lip liners. Rich brown and then terracotta to outline so the deep brown isn't too intense. And then Coral Cuddlin' by NYX. Okay, see ya. Let's get a little cute view. This is how the makeup looks. It looks really freaking good. You see how the skin looks like skin? Love it. It looks good. Let's see how it wears. I have a feeling it's gonna wear well, but you see the sun is beaming. All right, let's see. Oh, hello. It is hot, hot, hot. Not this hair. This hair isn't hot. Hold on, let's fix her. You know when you do your hair, just kind of like a messy sort of clip, but then you can't get that messy look again when you try? That's me right now. You see this situation? Okay, cheers. I'm now on to Waterloos. Look, this is the flavor Melon Medley. Ooh, 12 hours. Let's say 11 and a half hours. I've worn this foundation all day long. This is around 2 or 3 o'clock. I did do it this way because the sun wasn't out since we started a lot earlier this time around. Wow. You see how beautiful the skin looks? It is warming up very, very well. My pores look like they're not there. The skin looks extremely blurry. We do have a little bit of glow right now, but of course, at this point, it's been hours on end. It's hot and I haven't touched up. Here we are now, 12 hours later. Let me get really close so you can see how good the skin is, how nothing is breaking apart. This looks like your skin, just a little worn, you know? I've been hearing nothing but great things about this foundation and I agree. I think it's beautiful. It is a serum, pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. It wears well. Your skin looks like skin. You kind of get the best of both worlds. A lightweight pigmented foundation that lasts a very long time. Mind you, we don't have any primer. With a primer, it probably will last better. I did see here on my nose area, it is breaking apart a little bit, but that is expected behavior. It's really hot today. Again, I haven't touched up. Overall, this is a very nice foundation. It is beautiful. I do think 16, I actually like the shade. I thought it was a little too deep. I really do love how the undertones are true. This is truly like a neutral olive, which that works for me because I do have a neutral undertone. I can use neutral or neutral olive and it'll work. So if you're my complexion and you're a neutral, you can either do 14 or 16. And yeah, I like her. I like her a lot. You're here. You made it all the way to the end. If you're here, you know you're a roll one. Which one is the winner chicken dinner? And number 1 is Vanngo Beauty. I think this foundation is stunning. It's beautiful. I think you can use it a lot of different ways. You can wear it like a skin tint. You can build it up to a full coverage. It wears literally like your skin. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you're in the market for a new foundation, I would say like a event foundation, a foundation you may wear every day. This is quite a versatile product. I would say I would rank this one number 1. Number 2, tinted mineral screen. Is that what it's called? Day screen. I love this. You guys saw how beautiful it wore. This does also give me like very foundation vibe. I love that it has the 17% zinc oxide. So if you care more about protection, but also you want something that's gonna give you pigment and a look, get this one. I absolutely love this. I think this is perfect for the summertime. This is perfect for an all year round kind of full coverage foundation that you know, trust and will work. This one, she could be a beach day, she could be everyday work, she could be like, hey, I don't wear a lot of makeup. This is it. This is more for my natural girls. Number 3, this is not bad. I really like how beautiful it wore. I think with skin warmth, all 3 of these foundations really worked very well. This one just blurred your skin. It looks so natural. It looks so beautiful. It's creamy. It glided well. She's number 3. All of these 3 foundations performed beautifully, extremely well. I thought I was gonna like one way more than the other, but I don't. I like them all because they all did work very well. But of course, we're here to rank these foundations, and this is it. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried any of these 3 foundations? If so, what are your thoughts? Thank you guys so much for asking me to review this one because low-key I didn't know it was out. You guys are always in the know, and I truly appreciate you guys because you keep me in check. And this is it, Familia. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, especially if you made it to 3 days. We hung out for 3 whole days, and I love you. Please don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.